What's private providence?
Private providence comes together with general providence. Each one gets a special treatment where he is included in the general treatment. One cannot be separated from the other. We think each person has his own way, his own path, his own stops along the way. It's true, but it's all sorted and exists out of the general integral system. This is why each one influences the others. And a person cannot be isolated because, to begin with, the Creator who manages us, He governs us in general. He treats us from the end of the act is in the preliminary thought. The end of correction determines what happens with us today. This is what determines. It's like in everything we do in corporeality. If we're talking about a serious factory or company, it's got plans, it's got workers and many systems, but they're all aiming for the final product. And the final product determines all of the actions in the factory. This is how it works. So of course there is private providence or guidance, but a person should see this private providence as included in the general providence. The more he can see it this way, by this he becomes more included with the general public, with the Shekhinah, and that way he brings himself and the whole world more quickly to connection.
And in our feelings, how should the created being, or what is he supposed to feel? How can he feel that providence, that there is such a force that works?
Just so you know, nothing comes from there, from over there. Nothing comes the way you want to pull it down from up there. Everything comes from the center of connection. There it begins and there it all ends. And what happens in the 10, which is the soul, Na'am Chai, is what there is. And from there, we should expect for everything, and there we should send all the results of our efforts. Nothing else. Everything begins and ends in the 10. Of course, you can, if a person longs for a more complete work, he understands that in the 10 is the whole of reality, all the worlds, everything. The 10 is the world of Ein Sof, in short. But now, for the time being, according to my understanding, that's what it's like. It's like a baby in a cradle, and that's his whole world. He doesn't know anything outside of it. He doesn't know. Outside of my room, outside of the apartment. These are things that he cannot grasp them. So they even recommend that a child will not be taken out of the apartment for the first 2 years of his life. 2 years. Even our grandparents knew it. Grandmothers. All right, more questions?